Today I'm gonna to make a gorgeous crochet flower with 12 petals, where 6 petals are spirals, then the other 6 was made of different tulle stitches. I have crocheted all petals as streams. This is front side of the flower, and let's take a look at the back side of the flower. For work you need a ball of yarn and a crochet hook. Begin the work by making a chain of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And join the chain in the round by making a slip stitch into the first chain stitch. We get a ring. Begin the first round. We are going to do single crochet stitches. Make a chain and 12 single crochet into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And to complete this round, I skip chain stitch on the beginning of this round. Insert the hook into the first single crochet by making a slip stitch. The first round is done. Begin the next one. It will be a round of double treble crochet stitches. For this, a chain of 5 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then a chain of 3 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3. And make first double treble. For this, yarn over the hook 3 times. Insert the hook through the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then chain 3 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3. And make double treble through the next stitch. Chain 3 and double treble through the next stitch. Keep working in this way till the end of this round. Once we have done the last chain space with double treble crochet stitch, insert the hook into the 5th chain stitch on the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a slip stitch into the 5th stitch. Round 2 is done. Then next, third round will be a round of the base of the petals. Begin round 3. Make a chain of 4 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over the hook 3 times for double treble. Insert the hook into the stitch that we have just worked it into. Make a double treble. Then a chain of 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm making a complex stitch. For this, yarn over 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hold all loops on the hook with my finger. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous round. Pull up a loop and pull through 2 loops twice. 1 and 2. Then yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, then yarn over twice, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice, 1 and 2. Now yarn over the hook and pull through first 3 loops. Continue working. Now yarn over and pull through 2 loops 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over twice, 1, 2. We need to count the fourth 2 loops or horizontal strands away from the hook. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I insert the hook into the fourth horizontal strands away from the hook. As you can see, I insert the hook into 2 loops of these horizontal strands. Pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice. 1 and 2. Then yarn over twice, insert the hook into the same horizontal strands, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice. Then yarn over 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook into the same horizontal strands, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. We have 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook and pull through all loops on the hook. The complex stitch is ready. Then a chain of 7 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then yarn over 3 times, insert the hook into the stitch of the previous round, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Yarn over 3 times again, insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Then yarn over the hook and pull through all loops on the hook. Then 7 chains for the chain space and complex stitch. I remind you, we will have 2 kinds of petals. I will be making spirals over the complex stitch, and I will crochet different toe stitches on the 2 double trebles. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. Once we have done 7 chain space, and to complete this round, insert the hook into the top of the double trebles by making a slip stitch. The base for the petals is done. If our complex stitch bends somewhere, that is alright. When you will make petals, complex stitch accepts a normal form. Let's begin the first petal. The first petal will be making of different toe stitches. For this, chain 3 to bring up the yarn. Turn the work and make unfinished 4 treble crochet. Yarn over twice to work with first treble crochet. Insert the hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice. Make the second one. The third one. And the fourth one. Well done. Then unfinished 3 double crochet into the same stitch. Yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. Make the second one and the third one. Continue. Unfinished double crochet into the chain stitch. Here is this chain stitch. And make unfinished double crochet into this chain stitch. I have just done different all stitches. As you can see, all stitches are unfinished. Then yarn over the hook and pull through 2 loops 8 times 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. The half petal is made and we continue crocheting. I'm going to do the second half in the same way. Turn the work, make unfinished 4 treble crochet into the opposite stitch. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then I unfinished 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Make unfinished double crochet into the chain stitch that we worked in the previous time and make unfinished double crochet. Then yarn over and pull through 2 loops 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. The second half of the petal is made. The small petal is ready. I'm going to work with chain space. For this, chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a slip stitch into the top of the double trebles. Then make 9 single crochet into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Before we begin the spiral petal, insert the hook into the complex stitch, like this, by making a slip stitch. I stop at this point and we look at work. We have just done the first small petal. Here how it looks. It was made of different tall stitches. This is front side and this is back. Begin the spiral petal. At the beginning, I will show you the direction in crocheting. I will make single crochet on this side, then continue on this side. After that, I will work with the opposite stitch and middle stitch, and I will be making stitches in backwards direction. Continue working with upper part of the complex stitch and of course in backwards direction. Begin the spiral petal. Turn the work. Work into double treble. Make 9 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then 3 single crochet into complex stitch. 1, 2, 3. Turn the work into the opposite stitch on the opposite side. As you can see, we're at the opposite side. Make 7 single crochet into this stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Into the opposite stitch, make 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Work into the middle stitch, 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the work. Before we continue the work, I will crochet in backwards direction. Continue. Make a chain. Make 5 single crochet in a row. Insert the hook into the first stitch and make the first single crochet. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then 7 single crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And single crochet into each of next 6 stitches. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 single crochet increase, make the first one and the second one into the same stitch. Then just single crochet through the next stitch. Then 2 single crochet increase through the next stitch. Make first one and the second one into the same stitch. Then single crochet into the next stitch and half double crochet into the same stitch. Make 5 double crochet in a row. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make double crochet through the next stitch and treble crochet, yarn over twice to work with treble crochet and treble crochet into the same stitch. 2 treble crochet in a row. make the first one and the second one through the next stitch. We have the last stitch and make 2 treble crochet into this stitch. Make the first treble crochet and the second treble crochet into the same stitch. I stop here and we look at work. Turn the work. Here is our spiral. The lower part of the spiral is ready. We continue making the upper part. And you should remember this single crochet that we just work it into, because we will work with it next time. And we continue. Now I'm making stitches into this stitch. Make 7 treble crochet into this stitch. Make the first treble crochet, 2, 3, 4. Let's repeat the fourth one. 5, 6, 'and the last one. Make 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Well done. And now 7 double crochet into the opposite stitch. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Turn the work. 7 double crochet into the middle stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last one. Turn the work. I will crochet single crochet in backwards direction. Before we continue, we stop and look at work. Here is our spiral. And now I am working in backwards direction. Make a chain and 7 single crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 single crochet more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Continue 9 single crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and make the last one. Then make a slip stitch through the next stitch. Then a chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn the work. Now I'm working into the single crochet that we made 2 trebles into. And now make a slip stitch into this single crochet. We need to do 4 transition. Now work into the chain space. After that we stop and look at our petal. Make 9 single crochet into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We have just done 9 single crochet, then a slip stitch into the next stitch. We can start to make the next petal. The next petal will be making of different tall stitches. We stop here and look at the spiral petal. Here how it looks. I wrap up a little bit. We have got such unusual spiral petal. I remind you we have done the small petal made of different tall stitches and spiral petal. You should continue to alternate with small petal and spiral petal till the end of this round. Once we have done all petals, let's complete the round together. As you can see clearly, we have crocheted the last single crochet into the chain space. Insert the hook into the stitch of the previous round that we have worked into, and make a slip stitch into this stitch. The round is made. Now our flower is ready. I will chain to secure the end, then you can cut off the yarn and hide the tails. Let's look at our result. In this video you have seen how to crochet a gorgeous flower with 12 petals, where 6 petals are spirals. Then the other 6 was made of different tall stitches. I have crocheted all petals as streams. This is front side of the flower, and it is back side. As you can see that all trims are at the front side of the flower. You can add a bead to the center of the flower by your wish. Now I remove it because I need to sew it to the flower. Thanks for watching.